Hello YouTube, welcome to episode 9 of Let's Play Europa Universalis, Vijayanagar, and Hindustan. Last time, of course, we took Gurjat Mandala and Makoshal, along with releasing Mewar. Now our goals will be to start pushing and defeating more of the enemies to our religion. Fortunately, Amnagar is actually the focus of a coalition between Gurjat and Malwa, so we're not the primary focus, I should say. And with Malwa, since their army was recently defeated by nationalists, we should be able to get some bonuses there. And just easily take it. Now our next is they're actually asking us to remove Marathas from the deck, and I don't like that. The enemy of our enemy looks like it's the best one here, and we just need to make Amagar appreciate us. We can't really do this much. We'll launch an improved relations. We'll create a military. We'll just do our best to improve what we can, but there's not much we can do except improve relations and hope that works. Also, we had quite the bit of overextension we managed to acquire when we took these 3 provinces. So we'll begin coring them while we move on with our conquests. Our goal is hopefully to annex Gurjat and Malwa. At the moment, we only want to take on Malwa, though, and I guess also formally they don't have a formal alliance. So before they can pull anyone else in, I'm going to declare war to take Mandu. We actually, unfortunately, have military access. So we need to revoke that. No clue what's going to happen inside Jaipur. I mean, we're kind of slowly closing off everyone. The issue I'm worrying about with Amagar actually is that they'll worry too much about the fact that we're starting to take provinces and isolate them. Unfortunately, they will like it if we take a bunch of Gurjat and wage war on Gurjat. So that should ease tensions a little, though they are not going to be happy when we annex them either. But it will, first, if we manage to take out Gurjat, that's our biggest competitor, and actually pretty much our only competitor to controlling the trade node of Ceylon. And if we can get the monopoly that we're hoping we can get, then we've won, pretty much. Since it won't be able very easily to react to us. So with that said, we need to really think about what our options. They're actually apparently at war right now against Amagar because they're declaring a conquest. So we're actually going to declare war now. We can't stall it anymore. We need to take it before Amagar takes it. And most likely we'll do to Amagar what we did to Orissa and vassalize them. And we unfortunately failed to get it in time, so get there in time. So instead, I guess we'll start looking at some more internal development, let our manpower recover and such. So what we can do is we can lower our military maintenance down to around 4, so we are around 14 per, and then just every 3 months order a new building to go down for armory, I should say. And these improvements are very valuable in the long run, just because we don't have to pay as much, which is a huge plus. Yeah, and I do want a bit better tech, and we'll probably be able to get one more tech easily. But we can focus on our other goal, which was to make Mewar our vassal. So we'll offer an alliance with them that should bring our relationships with them up to 117. We'll then go and work on they'd offer, but we don't have enough relation yet. We can get military access from them. That should also improve our relationship a little bit. And we can go and actually send a mission out and just improve relations with them. And that should, though it would take a few months, or probably 1 or 2 years, we'd be able to vassalize them without much of a fight. So we'll just send a general improved relations guy here, and we'll do that. Unfortunately, it looks like our next goal will actually be to wage war on Nagar, just because at this point they're too big of a elephant in the room to leave alone. We need to destroy them and turn them into our vassal too, so we can save a little bit on our admin power, which with our next ruler will take a pretty serious hit. As I showed, he has no administrative, though he does have 4 military skills, so we'll grow in that way a bit easier. And I'm just taking a look at technology. Mandala has now reached our tech level, so we can't count on that. Also, Omegar is at level 5, so pretty much a war between us would be a war of raw power, because both of us have troops equal amount of troops. Yes, but we should be able to do quite a bit against them. And this will probably be a shorter video. I plan to go and until it's reasonable for me to stop. I just wanted to, I wanted to get some more conquests done. Obviously that didn't work out because we got, someone got there first. And it's pretty much first come, first serve for that. Instead we can just improve our provinces and make them generally better. And just kind of enter the recovery phase in between our conquests, where we get manpower again. I mean, we're getting 254 per month, so that's pretty nice. And our war exhaustion will actually be going down at the moment. So I guess this does have many advantages attached to this. But yeah, that's pretty bad that we missed out on conquest. But live with what you get. Maybe the forces of Gurjat in Afghanistan could turn this war around. Probably won't. We'll just let them do whatever while we build up internally and rebuild our manpower from that really costly war. And actually, Delhi looks like to be taking advantage of the situation of the weekend and is trying to strengthen its own power in the regions, and maybe even become a counterbalancing Mughal empire to our Hindustan. Looking at it, I'm really curious what the rest of the world looks like. I mean, we know Persia is starting to do pretty well, and if they take a few more provinces, they'll probably be a pretty decent nation. But Europe, I'd like to be able to monitor that too. Just because in the slower era of time where we just aren't getting much, where we have to wait for things to happen to us, it can get old. Anyway, I just want to check on something. We'll be done, yeah, and what am I doing? It's done in 1492. Maybe faster if we stabilized more, but I want to actually unlock an idea group, so we can explore on our own. Because it'd be nice to, one, start looking at Arabian Peninsula and our rivals there. And two, it'd just be nice to know more, I guess. Okay, so they should take the province soon. Oud has gained its independence here. I think it's an Islamic nation, unfortunately. No, it's a Hindi nation that is in an Islamic state. Why do you hate me? Weird. So our improved relations should get us to the point of vassalization, where they'll accept vassalization. We can also give them a gift, which will boost it by 15. Okay, now our nation has a bunch of armories, which, of course, our manpower is significant. Well, not significantly improved, but it is improved. And with that improvement, we can wage wars much longer than we've been able to. Especially since now that all our forces are full, we can fully regenerate our manpower each year. Take the prestige down, of course, as always, just because we want to hold on to power for teching, especially because we can get additional. We'll get an embassy here, which is nice, and soon we'll be able to actually get our first national idea, which, as I discussed before, will probably be exploration. So we can get quests for a new world. We'll also unlock colonial ventures, so we can colonize the islands around India before the imperialist Europeans get here. And here's our good old pal Ayutha, which is an even worse tech group. Yeah, they're in Chinese group, which I think has a 200% tech growth penalty. Granted, it's much more stable there, so we don't have to spend it in as much places. Okay, so we can build docks now to increase our trade power, and also improve our ship construction speed. So, that said, we will go and start constructing them. It's a valuable resource, though they're fairly expensive, of course. More trade power always helps us, especially when we don't have complete dominance yet of our trade node. Though it's getting there, it's slowly we're pushing it out more of it. And Omnigar, what's Omnigar's opinion of us? 89, unfortunately, can't get much higher. Okay, so we're going to lose our mission, our rights to have a mission again, because we can't do much with this. We have... Why would I want Malwa? I'm gonna... Oh, shoot. Wow. I was not paying attention. I forgot that causes you to lose stability. Oops. We'll just live with that mistake. I don't want to spend administrative when we're close to attacking up again. What am I doing? I don't know. Wow. Yeah, that was weird. So yeah, if we vassalize Mewar, we will be pretty well off for well, one will get their provinces for free, core-wise, once we do choose to annex them down the road, but we'll also have the support that they provide. Are they fighting? I hope they're not. Wow, they're fighting for, they want Mandu too. Too bad they won't be getting it, and once we vassalize them, which we will be soon, hopefully. Wait, let's skip this. I know I get 15 relationship for giving them a gift, so I need to really add 175, which is 40 more. Whatever. I don't know. Fortunately, administrative ideas are getting cheaper, and if we look, there is actually no one here to lower costs, unfortunately. But we can speed it up by hiring an advisor anyway, so we'll go and hire a treasurer. Or we could save for... We're going to save for the master limit, because I think we picked up a little bit of inflation. God, I keep forgetting where everything is. It's economy. Yeah, we have a tiny bit of inflation. And I don't like that. Amagar will probably win. And I guess with that all said, we'll just let things roll. We're not earning because we dropped below administratively. We can probably just, after we tack up, I'm willing to maybe increase stability again, it's just not now. How close are our cores to actually being done? Amagar. And yeah, that was probably going to happen soon anyway, getting our first rebellion of the new provinces. It'll take a few turns for us to actually get the morale up to specs, but of course while they're besieged, we can't actually core. So... we need to beat them. Fortunately, we rolled very strong early on, and we are already have defeated them. Lower costs again. It's going to temporarily be worth more since we have to reinforce from that. Yeah, you should be able to annex. I don't know what you're up to, Medagar. Yeah, they have some pretty rich provinces here. I definitely, when I fight them, want Surat and Murfwada, though. What may end up happening is that we'll take multiple bites. And wow, Sunni Zealots, I didn't think I'd see them. We'll provide aid to Malwa. One, it should improve our relations. And the sooner we can vassalize them, the sooner we won't have to worry about them wanting to conquer someone they can't really conquer. And also, with it, we'll be able to do some more useful things. Okay, we've won the Battle of Malwa. Malwa should like us a bit more since we provide a defense of their territory from rebels. We'll build more docks because the trade power boost is still a boost. Yeah, and with the national ideas, we should be able to, because with our saved diplomatic power, once we have the ministry of points, we'll be able to order two ideas immediately filled and unlock Quest for the New World for our navies, and we can find some natives. Persia is much stronger of a nation, and I'm interested to see what has happened to the rest of the world. Okay, time to increase spending again and provide aid to Malwa, because they can't beat those rebels. Oh, I remember what I was doing. I was canceling the mission. Wow, I just sometimes remember, and it's amazing. So they should provide some aid, but we're going to provide a lot of the muscle to remove these people who obviously do not like my forces. And they like us again at max. Oh, wow. I completely forgot that they can move. And the more we fight, the longer they'll keep that bonus. And we wipe it out, everyone involved gets army tradition. So I'm at 36%, which will help also recover my manpower, which we want recovered. And actually, I think we'll just keep our forces fully done. We've done enough with building new infrastructure, and we can do else. And Bengal's now invading Jaipur. It wants us to comment on those sects. I don't get them. Hey, what's the religion? Okay, we still control pretty much exclusively Hindu. And we get 2 of our stuff forward, allowing our trade to be fulfill its much more powerful destiny. We are still only 66 though. Should be going up. Guess it really wasn't penalized by it yet. And Gurjat's now done, so we're now all cored again. We're going to go provide backup. Nah, we'll leave them to be. We'll be fine, I'm sure. Unfortunately, I think now our relation will be going down faster than we can increase it. Because, well, no, actually, it's still going to be going up faster because we look at Malwa at the moment. We're improving it at 1.13 relation per month, which means if I had to make an expectation on when we're going to ally with, be high enough that we can gift and then ally with them, it's probably going to be, well, we earn around 9 every year net. So, and we need 75. So it's as simple as saying we're going to need 2 years. we're gonna ignore them because, okay, but I'm gonna keep my prestige. I'm the last authority. Here. So there's the Gurj. There's Amagar's army. They really should just end this war. They can't. They already got their war goal. But oh well. That's pretty much their own fault. And actually, we can get diplomatic tech, which we don't want. We want administrative tech. Up. With earning 6 per, and the fact we need 840, we should be able to get it in around. Well, now it's not 32. It's 20. I'm sorry, 28. No, 26. So probably around 5 months until we can get our first national idea group, which then we can start branching out as Hindustan and develop a new trade idea that will further boost our Cylon trade node. Since this is part of the Cylon node, that's part of the Cylon node, this is part of the Bengal node, which we're also going to want to control eventually. Because if we can get complete control over Indus, Cylon, and Bengal, we can stop all trade of Indian goods. I mean, we can't oh, that's Jumper. Fortunately, Hindu zealots are starting to rise up in the region, trying to do something about Bengal again. Oh, they took it? Amagar, you have a bunch of rebels. Why don't you kill them? So in around probably 94, I'll be able to vassalize Mewar. So with that being said, let's focus on some more construction projects now that since we can build these. We can build an armory in Icha and Mandala, Gurjat and such, and get even more manpower out of them. And we're about to be able to get our first national idea. National ideas are powerful, though they're very expensive to set up. They give you a lot. For example, I'll be able to colonize, actually. Okay, and looking next, we'll be able to get temples and constables, which are the bread and butter of making even more money from your current stuff. But we probably won't see them for a while due to coring costs. We'll be, of course, getting colonial ventures and quest for a new world. We'll go and just outright unlock colonial ventures and quest for a new world. And if you observe, this bar is going up. Once we get one more national idea, we'll get promotion of trade, which boosts it even more. And this overseas exploration bonus will help us colonize provinces we want to control. So we'll probably actually wait and get this part of the idea group. Indeed, we'll probably be going until global empire. Well, not even that. Probably actually, it's going to be overseas exploration will be the end of this group. There's not a lot more we want from it. We want more to get more administrative and military ideas, which there's a lot more of to work with. That we could use, I should say, as a more continental power. Since while we are kind of strong, we're not really set up to be anything but dominating Hindustan. I'm going to stop spending money since we're going to need something to gift them once they hit 175, which should be... Actually, it should be next year we vassalize them. Which I am happy to say would be a pretty good end to a video. Now anyway, also pretty soon, spread of land, if it's still in, I'm pretty sure it is, should fire and allow us to see at least regions of the Middle East. If not, we'll be able to see all of Europe and all the chaos that entails of it. Similarly, they'll be able to see us and see our little wee nation here of Hindustan. And our manpower, fortunately, due to the lack of war, has recovered significantly. And actually, Amagar, I think, has wasted a good deal of its it's using a good deal of its manpower to recover its armies. So we should be able to actually wage war and take a lot of their provinces. Or at least we need to take Surat so we can get access to Gurujat and start annexing them into the nation. Okay, so it should be, if I'm right, in about 6 months that they choose that they'll like us enough that we can gift them and then vassalize them. And getting vassalization earlier rather than later is actually the most ideal combination, because the faster you start colonizing, the faster you vassalize them, and the longer you vassalize them, the easier it is to actually annex them when you want to. So say Mewar is our vassal for 100 years. We'll probably get a bonus on the tune of doubling or even tripling the rate of annexation. And if our reputation is high enough, which hopefully it will be, then we can increase this to even higher heights. I'm going to be taking an advisor. I'm going to be taking Trader Krishna Sharif to we just really want to fill out all of ours. We also want this Master of the Mint, which we'll get now, and this will fill out all of our ideas. The hope is that we can get the diplomatic, the 3rd level. Unfortunately, our ruler just died, and we got a Regency Council. Unfortunately, since our guy with our the little heir was actually only 5 at the time, it means for around 11 years we won't be able to declare war, and that internal development, prepare for more of it. I mean, the good news is that we're almost a shoo-in to get the 3rd idea group. Yeah. Also, one thing I want to start while we're on it is that if we click the Maldives, they are Sunni at the moment and pretty aggressive, but it is a colony we can claim in the name of Hindustan, and I prefer to control it rather than some European. So we're going to send it and start making a colony there. Okay, due to Quest a New World, this is one of the events I can fire, which increase our chance, global settler, and travel time decrease. I don't think that will work since we aren't actually in the Maldives yet. Unfortunately, if that fired in literally a little bit less time, it would have been a lot more useful for our purposes. But, oh well. What can you do about it? But just take it. Okay, Mewar in 1 month will be willing to become our vassal. Via gift loophole. Or at least he should be. I guess the turn hadn't processed yet. Yep, so if we send him a gift of any size, he gets 15, so we'll go send him 25 ducats. And now everything's set up, he will accept vassalization. We'll have to wait till the 8th of October to finish setting up the job. But we have effectively vassalized the nation just via a few very very workable requirements. So we'll offer it. He will accept, which is always nice to have someone willingly enter our fold. We'll get. He is now our vassal. We get half their monthly income, and we now are their controller. And I think with that, it's a good time to end this. Thank you all for watching. Tune in next time for more internal development and colony stuff, because we can't do anything right now because we have Regency Council.